not done any missions for them because apparently Coral didn't have any missions. So let's see what we can do here at the Bruma Fighters Guild. Porter.
Yes?
How you doing? Never mind.
Take care.
You too. Right wind? Right wind? Is that your name? What can I train from you?
Some new things.
Blade weapons. Ooh. What if I just did that real quick? Just trained. Can I help you train any higher? Oh, because I'm well higher than that.
Yes.
Gosh, can I train with you?
And you can learn a lot.
Heavy armor? No, I don't use heavy armor. Is there anybody else I can talk to? And Bill. What's that? Don't settle for a weak horse. Wild Eye Stable. Manual of Arms. Disaster and Loneth? It's 29 pages. I ain't reading that. Silver short sword. I can just take that, can't I? I can just take it because I'm part of the guild. Just gotta check all the books. You, why are you following me?
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Not smart to carry. Yes?
He's at 56.
That a lot.
That was a good one. Oh, I can't. I'm at max disposition for him already?
That's not bad.
Okay.
Good day.
Chest, pickaxe, shears, yarn, ball. Is there no one here to talk to about, like, doing quests for the guild? Is there, like, no quest board? I'm confused as to why... as to what I can do here, though. Oh, look at that. I want that stuff. Can I break... Can I just steal it? So, while we're here, let's look at our quests and rumors. Two sides of the coin. Brandon Larian, a resident of Bruma, was actually a vampire. He was slain by a vampire hunter who appeared in town, Ryanel Drayless. However, the circumstances of the incident around sound sketchy at best. Should make my way to the crime scene at Brandon's house to investigate. We could do that. Independent thievery, we have to go back. Two sides of the coin. I've heard looking for some help recovering some money that was stolen from her. So yeah, let's do the Brotherhood first, and then we'll go talk to her about the money that was stolen from her.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Raynold Drayless will be allowed access.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've heard
Honorius
of him.
X.
Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Let's go to
the
services.
general trader and clothier and armor.
All right.
The
Let me hear about
culprit in
Raynold.
this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Well, about that, let's
Go ahead.
let's see what we can do. He hates jokes, hates coercion. He likes being boasted, and likes being admired. So we'll coerce him. We'll admire him.
I'm embarrassed.
We'll
Well
boast, and we'll give him a joke.
Funny. Not seen a little bit. You're wasting your breath. No, you too. Well done. Not funny. Not seen a little bit. You're revolting. No, you too. Too much honor. You can't steer. Well done. Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. I wish I could say that. You're revolting, is that so? Really now? You're such a charmer. Really, that's just talk. No, you two need too much honor. You can't come up, get away from me.
Let's
Thank
just
you. How kind. For me.
get to 80.
That's not bad.
We had to bribe him a bit, but just get to 80 and then see.
I suppose there's no harm in telling me.
There we go.
Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire.
Oh, no.
Or was. If it wasn't for Reynald Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain.
Okay.
In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks.
Strange.
The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynald arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected.
Oh.
We did a follow-up
poor
investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
That's strange. Tell me about Braden.
As far as I know, he's a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
Tell me more about Reynald.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Yeah, that doesn't really work. Tell me about the Great Box, you know anything?
Thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
Alright.
Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Okay. Talk to his wife.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Oh, let's
Forgive me. I
talk.
loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Yeah, I can imagine what
I came
happened.
home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynald Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynald, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement.
Oh.
The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynald convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
I don't trust it.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And
You're right.
Another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynald character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
I will do my best. Tell me more about Reynald.
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. Yes? What a dumb joke. Gracious. What? You in the pots of rot. You got a point. My life is sorry. Try and nitty me. That's enough. I salute you. Most of this is nonsense. That works for me. Forgive. This is... Frostcrag's spire has been I know I sound desperate.
All right.
I know I'm right.
Their basement. We'll have to check the basement in a minute. Let's check Braden. Repeated tamper of the corpse is a crime and will alert the authorities. Confirm. Okay. Sorry. Murdered beggar. He's got nothing on him. Let's see, is there anything in these crates? Yep, there's no down here. Thief of Virtue? Tell you the talent Thief of Virtue. Would take me too long to read. Handbill. Buying, selling, who cares? We'll do either at Novarama. What is it? Lauren Gaze. Spell scroll. Charm on target. Okay. He had a spell for charm. So, why, if he were a vampire, why would he need it?
So, any new revelation? I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynor has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. But I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either.
Yeah. Tell me more
I'll
about
warn
Raynor.
you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Raynor. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynor is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erline is so distraught.
Okay.
Keep up the,
Sorry, I have a lot of...
Brotherhood betrayed. Braden's wife, Erlene, told me that her husband is innocent. She says he simply works at night and sleeps during the day. She also suspects that someone must have planted the body. She seemed to cast a suspicious light on Raynor, whom she says she recognizes. I think I should locate Raynor. Locate Raynor and ask questions as well. I should start with some of the merchants and innkeepers in town. Alright, let's go talk to some people. Alright, the innkeeper's right here. Let's go talk to the inn. We've stayed here once. Innkeeper.
How are you today?
Hafid.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
I need information on Raynor.
Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it.
Alright, thank you, Hafid.
Be seeing you.
Good to see you.
May I help you? What?
Nothing.
You
I don't
too.
need you.
What can I do for you today?
Are you the proprietor? You're the proprietor. Yes. Can you tell me about Raynor?
I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I guess we gotta talk with you some.
Yes, whatever you sure. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Good one. You're pathetic. No, please, I'm sorry. You're pathetic. Don't be silly. Yes, that's pretty good. I'm not buying that. Whatever you want. Don't make me laugh. Every little bit helps. You're good.
I know I am. Let's talk about Raynor.
Raynor's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key.
Thank you.
I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
I'm glad I'm not
What
the
can
only
I
one.
do?
Tell me.
He isn't in right now, so you should be clear to check it out.
Alright, cool.
I know
Braden?
I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynor killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. Just look for me if you need anything else.
Alright. Open the door at Reynold's room key. I entered Reynold's room. I should carefully search the place for anything suspicious. Let's close the door. In the drawers. Parchment. It's all the same. Cupboard. Is there any way to, like... Oh, what's this? Galeborn's journal. I discovered a small journal in Reynolds' room at the inn. Seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort from some alien ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The two other members of the group were Braden and someone named Gilborn. I need to find out more of Gilborn to confirm my suspicion about Raynal. Olaf may be able to help. Let's take that book.
Hello.
What is it now?
Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited.
What can I do for you today?
Have you ever heard of somebody named Gilborn?
Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynal told me that he was the last vampire he hunted.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
Raynal.
And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much.
All right.
Just look for me if you need anything else.
You got it.
Heard any?
Oh, so any new revelations in your investigation?
Yeah, actually.
How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Galaborn was killed by Raynal not too long ago. Galaborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
I
What do you mean you
disagree.
That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Galaborn was not a vampire?
I found this book.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynal have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynal from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse
You
the
never
guard
would've known.
and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
You got it.
Hello. Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more. Yes.
Yeah, Gilborn.
I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
I should give you Gilborn's book. Just sit here for an hour.
Whatever.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads.
Okay.
Raynal was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. He must
to
get
be.
there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice.
He's
You
probably
won't
gonna
surrender.
die.
I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
All right, let's go.
Please hurry. Raynal may make...
Mysticism's almost there. All right, so let's look at the map real quick. We gotta go that way. So let's just... we'll leave the horse. Where is our horse? Where is our horse? I don't know where our horse is. All right, let's go. We just gotta circle around. Could just go back through Bruma. I'm sure, let's see. There's probably a cave off the path, but we're just gonna stay in the woods. We're gonna just chase after him. This looks like this is supposed to be a path. We are so close to having mysticism at 25 so that we can use the soul steel, soul trap, whatever it's called. Full watch. Really? Keep going. Capstone Cave? Where's Capstone Cave? Boreal Stone Cave. And there's Echo Cave. I arrived at Boreal Stone Cave. Brotherhood betrayed. You must have all 3 keys to open this chest. So I beat him here. Maybe?
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part.
It was an
I
incredibly
went to
stupid mistake.
Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
The guards know.
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you.
Well,
This leaves me
underestimate
with
my
little
blade.
choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in the city dungeon.
Or I kill
prefer
you.
the chance for freedom.
You're gonna die.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day.
It's gonna be
Good
me.
luck.
You talk weird. Oh god. Inventory. Gotta heal. Potion of healing. He's dead. I've located Raynal and Boreal Stone Cave. He refused to surrender, choosing instead to attack me. I was forced to kill him and defend myself. Can recover the artifact mentioned in Gilliborn's journal from the chest. Take that, take that, take that. Oh. These are all pretty light. I think they count as light armor, don't they? Right. Mithril armor all counts as light armor. And it has better protection, so 5 to 3. I might use it in place of the armors I've got. Open a waterlogged chest with all 3 keys and discover the artifact to be an amulet. It seems fairly unremarkable, but I'm unsure of its function. I think I should bring it back to Erlene Lyrian and see what she wants me to do with it. Mundane amulet. I think Restoration's 26. I wonder if that's a setting. Let me check the settings real quick. No. What I was looking for was to see if it was a setting to where if I open the radial menu, it would slow things down or pause things. And it doesn't. I've been forgetting that there was a radial menu this entire time I've been playing this game. Been totally forgetting. It would have made things a little bit easier if I had remembered that I could do that. Hey.
I was praying for your swift return. What news do you bring?
I found the amulet.
Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. I promise to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now.
Okay.
However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Brayden would understand why I'm breaking that pact.
Okay.
Brayden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Okay.
No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. The other members of Brayden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed. Only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. I will now speak the word, Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore.
Okay.
I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Brayden would want.
I'm sorry for your
From
loss.
the bottom of my heart, I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. Justice has been done.
Let's see. Is that... Yeah, my quest is done. Let's see this new amulet that we got. Phylactery of Liveness? Phylactery. I don't like that. Fortify speed on self. So I get faster? Can I take it off? Man. Ace. Ring of Steel Skin. Ring of Viper Eye. Phylactery Liveness. Now it just raises a question. Do I want to keep... Curse of the Bear is what? Fortify health. Boots of Insulation. Or is this shock? The helmet. I'll wear the pants. And there's no mithril helmet. Damn. So I'll wear the mithril pants. Because I don't have any special pants. But the gloves... Marksman, fortified marksmanship. Everything else is I'm gonna keep. I don't know. I feel like I should just keep that. Keep those. I need my armor skill to get up higher. Who else can I learn from armory? Oh boy. Yeah, the armor is stronger, but let's see. Let's look. Our health right now is 135. And if we take off the bear armor, our health would be 120. So 3 to 5. I think that extra, what, 15 health counters the counters a difference. Plus the weight doesn't really matter much, even though the mithril cuirass is 11, so it's heavier than the cuirass of the bear, the leather armor. Because once I get my armor skill up to my light armor skill up to expert, weight of armor doesn't matter for me. Weight of light armor that I'm wearing doesn't matter to me. So I don't know. I feel like the extra 15 health is better. I don't know if there's a way that I can eventually enchant those. I'm not sure. I didn't realize that my illusion got to 28. I wonder if I have any other illusion spells that I can use other than what I have. Other than enhanced visibility. I wonder if that does anything besides just light them up. I can get rid of that Starlight Scroll. You can't really sell scrolls, can you? Yeah, it looks like I don't really have many illusion besides Soothing Touch, which I could probably use when I'm doing some talking to people. But we were able to avenge her husband. Let's look at our quests again, and we've got two sides of a coin. I've heard that Aruna of Bruma is looking for some help recovering money that was stolen from her. Because Origin of the Great Prince, seeking your roots, 9 root pilgrimage, tackling Chapel of Devale and Anvil, find the heir, Mage's Guild, Battlehorn. Yeah, so the last quest, as far as I can tell, we have is 2 sides of a coin. Which her house is back there, and I think that's what we'll do next week. Thank you guys so much. If you like what you saw, please do me a huge favor. Hit the like button so the algorithm knows that people like you will like me too. Subscribe to the channel so you get updates and notifications when I go live and post new videos. And leave comments down below. Hints, tips, tricks. I respond to all comments back. Also, be sure to check me out live here on YouTube and on Twitch Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Check out the other videos I make on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thank you guys so much. Please do me a huge favor. Be careful. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Always hug your loved ones. And of course, I can be sure to smash socks. See you all.